When I think about His grace, there's freedom, something like a woman praise. I'm grateful for the loving that you gave. It's so amazing. No matter who we are, we know you'll never change. I'm in awe of how you keep doing something amazing. As you saw from some of those clips, my house is a bit of a mess, so I just wanted to take a day to kind of get it all set straight again. And for today, which is actually something I've been doing for a little while now, is that I'm starting in those rooms that are taking the least amount of time and effort to clean, because I find that it really helps me to get motivated and to really get the ball rolling when it comes to cleaning, when I'm able to just have that quick win, you know. So today I'm starting in my office, which you can see is pretty empty. I do have a lot of plans for this space, but that's definitely going to take some time. I'm in awe of how you keep doing something amazing. He's always away doing something amazing because of His grace. And I'm going to finish off my office by giving it a good vacuum. And something that I've been doing recently was switching out my filter either every time or every couple of times that I vacuum with a clean one. So the vacuum that I bought actually came with 2 filters. So what I'm doing is that when I want to replace it, I go grab the clean one and I take this one out and wash it and leave it to dry. That way it's ready to go the next time I want to replace it. But before I put in the clean filter, I do like to put a couple of drops of essential oil. And this scent, this grapefruit scent, is actually my personal favorite. I'm not too big on essential oils. They're just not my favorite scents. I like more sweet smells, warm smells, not so much lemon, mint, those kind of in your face kind of scents. But I found that I really like this grapefruit smell, which also reminds me of the pink stuff, which I actually use in the kitchen and other areas of the house. So I think it works really well and just smells nice, fresh, but not overpowering. Now that I got my office put back together, it's time to move on to the next room, which should be the spare room that you see right here. But to be honest with you, this is out of my league for today, so we're gonna save that for another video. But another quick win for me is my bathroom. As you can see, there's not a whole lot of stuff in here, a lot like my office. I definitely have a lot of plans. There's a lot I want to do, and I can get kind of anxious if I allow myself to think too much about it. So I try not to think too much about it. But there are so many things that I want to do, so many plans that I have, but I am taking advantage of this time that I do have now where I don't have so much, set out. I mean, as you can see on my countertop here, all I have is my soap dispenser. So when it comes to cleaning, it's actually pretty easy. I don't have to move a bunch of stuff out of the way. I just have that soap dispenser to work around, and it's really easy. I basically just get a Clorox wipe everything down, and I follow up with a microfiber cloth just to kind of buff it out and make sure there's no streaks left behind. I really like to keep my cleaning products fairly minimal, just so I have less to worry about, less to store, less to kind of stay on top of, and less to carry around the house with me. Pain in the rainbow, so don't let go of me. Drawing close, all out desperately when you need me the most.
Also, something else that I started doing recently was making sure to clean the entire room before moving on to the next. So I do have a definite system or method of approach when it comes to cleaning my spaces, but I would usually leave the floor for the very last. So I would clean everything in a room except for the floor and move on to the next room, and basically just go back and clean the entire floor all at once I finish going through all of my rooms. But today I included the floor before moving on to another space, and I actually really like this method. So I'm curious, how do you approach cleaning? Do you go room by room, or do you go kind of the type of cleaning you're doing? Like, do you go around and pick up all the trash first? Do you clean all your counters first? Do you just clean all the mirrors? What system do you use, or method do you use when it comes to your cleaning?
When you need me the most, I am God. I'm your rock. Don't let go. Keep holding on to me. You love us. When you need me the most, I'm still right here. You love us. If I have a challenge that seems impossible, or a habit that seems unbreakable, or a setback that seems inescapable, any problem that I am not capable of solving on my own.
Although I am cleaning my whole house in this video, this is more of a reset style cleaning, not so much deep cleaning. So you're gonna see me cleaning with a lot of Clorox wipes and, buffing it out with a microfiber cloth. But on the days that I do more deep cleaning, I do like to use the pink stuff, the multi-purpose spray, for most of my surfaces. So that includes my tub, my counters, things like that. But for my toilet, I actually have the Clorox wand. I forget exactly what it's called, but basically it has those replaceable heads that have the cleaner built in. I absolutely love those. They're so nice to clean with. And for the outside of the toilet, I'll just use a Clorox wipe and paper towels. I do not like to use microfiber cloths on my toilet. I think it's just a mental thing. I know you can throw it in the washer and clean it, but just the fact that all my cleaning cloths are going to be washed with the cloth that I used on my toilet, it doesn't just sit right with me. So for the outside of my toilet, I do like to use Clorox wipes and paper towels, because I can just clean it and throw them both away. And for those things that require a little more elbow grease, I do like to use SOS pads. Like I mentioned earlier, I definitely like to keep my cleaning products simple.
My head when I'm low. Show yourself strong. So now to him who is able to do more than I ever could hope for. I give you permission, Lord, be within me. 'Cause together we win, we win, we win, we win, we win, we win. Lord, you're more than able. We win, so we win, we win, we win, we win, we win. There is no sin that's unforgivable, no season that is unchangeable. There's no sickness that is unhealable, and no one.
Now it's time to tackle this living room. I have some clothes I need to put away, my shoes I need to put away, and just a lot of stuff I need to put back in its place. But first, let me show you what I picked up at Ross the other day. I picked up several dresses, but this first one was actually a nightgown, which you will never see me in. But these dresses, I am so happy with. I've definitely struggled to find my style over the years, and I don't think I've found it quite yet, but I definitely think I'm getting closer. I know I like dresses because it's just easier. It's just easier. I mean, you don't have to worry about mixing and matching. It's kind of all done for you. I'm not one to really like to look super made up or anything like that, but I definitely like to look nice and put together, and I really feel like the dresses I found really did it for me. And that goes for even the days that I don't leave the house, because I am married and I still want to look presentable for my husband. I still want to put in a little effort into getting ready for the day for him. I will say though that this last dress I actually found at Walmart on sale for $8, so of course I had to pick it up. And I was so excited to find all the dresses that I did at Ross, because I don't always find as many things as I did. But I actually found these organizers for $3.99 for a set of 4, and I was so excited about them because I definitely have plans to do some organization work in my bathroom and other areas of my home, so I went ahead and picked up the 2 that I saw. And here, just before I put in another load, I went ahead and got rid of all the tags from all the new clothes I bought so that I can wash them before I wear them, which is actually something I learned here on YouTube a while back. I know to some of you this might sound absolutely disgusting, but I didn't really grow up washing clothes before I wore them, just after buying them. I think it's because we didn't own a washer and dryer, so to wash cost us even more. But that's just kind of how I grew up. We didn't have a washer and dryer in the house. We would have to go to a local laundromat, or either the laundromat that we had there at the apartments that we lived in, whatever, it just depends on where I was at that time. But basically, to wash brand new clothing cost us even more money, which we were very limited on. So I'm curious, do you wash brand new clothes before you wear them, or do you just wear them right away?
Expectations of trying to box you in, 'cause God is so much bigger. We're humbled here again, promise to honor all you are. Father, we thank you for all you've done. We're letting go, we're letting go.
Now it's time to move on to my least favorite thing outside of the dishes, of course, and that is paper clutter. I absolutely hate paper clutter. I hate going through the mail. I don't know what it is. It's not hard. It's not really that time consuming, but there's just something about it that I just absolutely resist it at all costs. But while I'm getting this done, I did kind of want to give you a little life update because I know in a recent video I talked to you guys all about, some depression that I was going through, and I am actually getting a lot better. I did go out for a walk a couple of times after that video, but I haven't really kept it a part of my daily routine, which is something I do want to do in the future. Just I haven't been able to do that in the recent days. But just getting myself moving helped me so much. And what I really noticed is that it's so helpful just to do what you can. When I was really down, I didn't even feel like praying, but I know that motivation comes from doing. You can't just wait to do things until you feel motivated to do them. You have to take a step forward and then motivation will come. So even when it came to my prayer life, I just showed up. I figured, okay, well, if I can't pray, I can at least read. There's just something about the Word of God that it just equips you, it strengthens you, and renews you. It's the living Word. It's the bread of life. So even if you can't pray, just sit there and read your Bible. Even at church, I was even having a hard time at church. I had a lot of people praying for me, a lot of people praying with me, but I hardly had the strength to worship or just do anything. So this depression was really affecting my whole life, every aspect. I don't think I've ever been through anything like this before, but it definitely reminds me of the verse that says, when you've done all to stand, stand therefore. And that's definitely what I did. I didn't want to go to church. I didn't want to pray. I didn't want anyone praying for me, to be quite honest with you. I wanted to tell them all to just, go away. But I refused to act on those desires, on those urges. Really, I refused to be run by my emotions. So I still showed up for church. I worshiped as much as I could, and some days it looked like just lifting my hand. Some days it looked like just being there. I just did my best, and gradually everything started lifting, everything started fading, and I actually started appreciating everyone's prayers for me. At first, I didn't want them near me. I wanted them to go back to their seats, leave me alone. But obviously, I didn't push them away. I allowed them to pray for me, and I didn't know what else to pray during those times, and I didn't want to, stand there awkwardly, so I just started thanking God for the love that they were showing me. Thank God for, the sisters that I have that are surrounding me right now, that are praying for me right now, that care enough about me to come over to me and try to help me through this depression. And I noticed once I started to allow that and thank God for what was happening, even though I was resistant to it, walls started falling down, and then tears would come, and I was able to pray again. So I don't know what season of life you're in. I don't know what you're facing right now or any struggles you are facing, but don't stop. I know you want to, but don't listen to that flesh of yours, because it will never lead you down the right path. Just keep moving forward day by day. Keep doing what you know to do to the best of your ability. Don't put too much pressure on yourself, but don't forget to show up. Still go to church. Still show up for your time of prayer, even if it doesn't look or feel the same as it usually does. You're stronger than you think you are. And trust me, God will see you through.
In the dark, on a road, with all familiar feelings, I know I hear a song, but it ain't so clear. No. And when it rains, it falls hard, and there's a weight I've carried so far. But will we fly, or will I fall here? You are the answer, you are that real love. I throw my hands up, I throw my hands up. I give it all to you, I give it all to you, God. I give it all to you, 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 God. I give it all to you, I give it all to you. Give it all to you. Every hope, every plan, every dream that I've ever had, every prize and treasure I've found. Yeah. Every light, every smile, every tear of joy that I've cried, without you it means nothing at all. Yeah. Give it all to you, give it all to you, God.
It was at this point that I realized that my soap dispenser was actually broken. I tried to mess with it a little bit and check it out, but there's really nothing I can do. So I'm just gonna have to make do until I get a new one, which actually poses kind of a problem for me because I do want my home to be a little more curated and intentional. And with that, there is a lot of planning that I need to do, really before I make any purchases. So even something as simple as my soap dispenser, there's a whole little design element there that I want to set up. So I feel kind of stuck in this loop. There's things around the house that I kind of need to get, but I don't want to buy them before I know exactly what I need and what I'm looking for, really, that'll fit with the whole design that I have, envisioned in my head. So this is just something I feel kind of caught in the middle with. I don't know if you guys can relate. Let me know down in the comments below, and if there's anything that you suggest. But there's also the other element of content creation. So there's things that I need that I could actually afford to buy right now, and I actually know what to look for in those things. But I also want to include them in videos. So it could be really challenging considering everything that I have going on, but I'm not going to worry about it. I'm just going to take it one day at a time and kind of just play it by ear.
Give it all to you. You are the answer. You are that real love. I throw my hands up.
Like I'm walking on sunshine and there's nothing that can bring me down.
Although today wasn't a thorough deep clean, it still felt amazing to have the house put back together, and now I can get onto my regular cleaning schedule and just kind of get, everything back to normal. And if you made it this far into the video, I just want to say thank you so much for watching, and hopefully this provided some motivation and inspiration for you to just get moving, get something done around the house or for yourself today. But before you go, I do have one last question for you that I am genuinely curious about. What is it about Clean With Me videos or, home reset videos that you really like? Why do you click on those videos? What do you hope to get from them? Is it the person's home decor that you're really interested in? Or are you interested in the way they do things, the stories they tell, or just following along on their journey? I would love to know your thoughts down in the comments below. But with all that being said, I hope you have an amazing day, and I'll hope to see you on my next one. Bye.